What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, y'all, we are going to be buying some stocks together. I'm going to take you on a journey with me of purchasing some stocks today in my Robinhood portfolio, my long-term dividend portfolio. So y'all, let's get it. Before I start ordering these stocks though, y'all, if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing by hitting the MB in the bottom corner or that red subscribe button down underneath the video below. Join the crew, join the journey. I post a minimum of 2 videos a week on this channel, all about investing, money, stocks, finance. I just like to make money and have a good ass time, entertain and educate you all along the way. So if you're into that, just please consider subscribing, and let's go ahead and spend some money that I probably shouldn't be spending, but we gonna spend some money. But first, real quick, there are 2 things I want to mention every time I go to buy a stock. So the very first thing is, normally, ideally, perfectly, I want to buy on a red day for that specific stock that I'm eyeballing. Today, not really any of them are having red days, so I will be looking at a stock or 2 or 3 that are 1% gain or less. So anything from red to 1%, I would look at maybe adding to a position or starting a new position. Second thing, I always look for my top 3/4 stocks first, which are Apple, Pepsi, J&J, and Waste Management. I always check those out because I always want to buy those. So those will be first on my radar, and pretty much all the disclaimers I have for you. So let's go ahead, let's pull up my Robinhood portfolio and buy some stocks. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna pop up my Robinhood portfolio here. You can see I'm at $12,800, up about 1.86% right now. The market is still open, obviously, because I'm going to buy stocks. It is Wednesday, October, what is today? October what? October 7th, and that's kind of where we're at. So as you can see, I have about $125 of buying power. Now, sometimes I'll put all 125 into one, sometimes I'll split it up between a few stocks, but like I said, let's go ahead, let's check my top 4 and see how they're doing. So if we scroll down here, we can see Apple, we're up 1.86%. I don't want to buy them when they're up this much, so let's go ahead and move on. I'm gonna look at Waste Management. Waste Management is only up 0.60%, so this could be, okay, she's jumping up, okay. But this could be one that I would want to add. Let's check the others. Let's look for Pepsi. Here is up over 1%, so I'm not really interested in that right now. And let's look at J&J, is up 1.15%, not really interested. So Waste Management is an opportunity for me right now, but let's go ahead and check some other things out. I did already scope out kind of an idea of what I want to do, so let's check it out. So let's go back really quick and pull up Waste Management one more time. They're currently about $114. If I scroll down here, my average cost is 100, so it would increase that average cost, which long term really not tripping over that. But let's see, the dividend is 1.88. So what they pay is around 55 cents per share. They pay quarterly, so if I were to buy 1 more share of Waste Management today, I would increase that dividend by about 55 cents. Now let's look at some other options that might increase my dividends a little bit better. Just kind of scroll down and see what's under that 1%. AT&T is, I should grab more of that, but I'm actually not looking at AT&T today. Comcast, not interested. I am looking at maybe Citigroup because they are currently down a lot in the last few months, as you can see. So I do have 7 shares. My average cost is $50. So by buying more at 44, I'd be lowering my average cost, which is really good. I could buy around 3 shares. I think I did the math, whatever. I'll add more money if I have to, but I could buy around 3 shares at this current price and at this current yield and what they pay per share, which is 51 cents per share for a dividend. They do pay quarterly. So if I were to buy 3 shares, I would increase this dividend position by $1.53 on the next payout. So the next one that I want to go ahead and pull up here that I'm looking at is going to be Pfizer. Now they're currently about 0.5% up. They had a big spike. I think they're one of the companies that's waiting on Europe to approve their vaccine or something. They're in a vaccine run, basically, is what's going on here. So they are currently up a little bit. They were down earlier when I checked, but they're about 36 bucks. I do have 7 shares. My average cost is about 36 bucks, so I wouldn't be lowering my average cost. It's kind of equal in my eyes, but they do pay about 38 cents per share. So with my budget, I could buy about 3 shares, and that would increase the next payout for dividends about $1.14. So that's not bad either. And then the final stock that I'm looking at maybe buying today right now is going to be Realty Income. They're currently up only 0.16%. They're about $63 right now. As you can see, I have a dividend coming in. They are that monthly paying REIT that I absolutely love, the best REIT on the market. There is a video down below. If you don't believe me, I go into detail as to why, so check that out down. It's gonna be in the first comment down there. I do have 4 shares, $58, so it would increase my average cost. They do pay 24 cents per share a month. So if I were to buy 2 shares, I could potentially get 48 cents more every single month, which is a good thing. And obviously I could take that $125 and buy 1 share of O Realty, 1 share of Pfizer, and 1 share of Citigroup. I don't even know if that adds up to all that, but I could probably buy 1 of each. And if I didn't have enough, I could just add a little extra cash in there to buy 1 share of each. But I really want to put all of this into one stock, and I've made up my mind. And it might be one that you totally disagree with. And to be honest with you, I'm a little bit surprised that I'm gonna do it. But I think what I'm gonna do is pull the trigger on Citigroup. They are trading way below what my average cost is. There's a good future to them. Times are really hard for financials right now. I think they're getting slapped. I think they're going to be down for a while. I don't know. I just really want to take advantage of it. They have that new CEO I talked about. I will link that video down in the description box as well if you want to watch that about how I feel about Citigroup. But I just think long term, they have really good potential to not only get back to pre-COVID levels, which that alone is a good jump, but to continue to grow and just really thrive. I mean, to be honest with you, I just really believe in Citi. I don't know what else to say. So let's go ahead and pull that up and see what's going on. So they're almost at that 1%. I better hurry up, pull the damn trigger. But they are at that $44. I mean, I'm kind of second guessing, but not really. They have a great dividend. I mean, yeah, financials a little worrisome, but as a long term, I think it's going to be fine. They're at 85% buy. It's managing, as you can see here, Citigroup is managing through the downturn. Their fair value is at 71. If we look prior to when COVID hit, I mean, they were up here in the 80s, the high 70s, so 44, 45 bucks right now is pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of that and add to my position. So in order to buy the 3 shares that I want, I'm going to have to transfer some more money into my Robinhood account, about 10 bucks. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so the funds are in there, we ready to go. So you guys know how to order on Robinhood. This ain't a secret, you already know. So let's go ahead, let's get it. Let's go ahead and buy. I am going to buy 3 shares. Now I don't care about a limit order. I'm not gonna put in, you know, $44.75, $44.70. I'm a long-term investor. I will continue to add this. It does not matter to me. I just want to make sure it gets filled as soon as possible. So 3 shares at $44.78 a share, about $134 I'm adding in. I'm gonna hit review. We're gonna do the beautiful swipe up. Order received. Order complete. Now I have 10 shares. You can see here it's about 3.5% of my portfolio at an average cost of $48.60. I brought my average cost down pretty good on that one. And I just added about $1.53 to the next dividend paycheck that they're gonna give me, and life is good. So that really is kind of my thought process when I'm buying stocks. Like I said originally, I usually really like to buy only on red days, but it is what it is. And Citigroup and Citibank is something I still will continue to invest in. My average cost was higher than what it was trading for, so I really wanted to take advantage of that, and I wanted to take advantage of that extra $1.53 dividend. So let me know down below if you bought anything this week, all that kind of good stuff. And as always, you guys, if you're not subscribed, please hit the dang red button, join the crew. We would love to have you. Smash the thumbs up button. It helps this channel out so much. It really means the world. That's all I gotta say about that. And if you are hearing my voice, you already know that you are the real MVP. Come here. And like always, you guys, enjoy the journey, whatever your journey is, and always remember to do it, set your hearts on fire, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.